so this review is for That's Amore by Georgia Beers. If you want to go and check out my review, I've just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, then there is a link in the post. And this is the video review. So That's Amore by Georgia Beers. This was a really cute adventure. Lily is struggling with writer's block, and her best friend suggests that a break and a trip to Rome might help. So she's still feeling kind of uninspired while she's there, and then things change when she meets the very vibrant and very knowledgeable Marina. And Marina shows Lily around, and as she does this, her creativity sort of finds a new spark because they connect. And in the end, it's sort of like the age gap between them and the distance is what's going to cause all their challenges for a relationship. So this was, as I said, such a cute story. And it also had that sense of adventure because Lily had gone outside of her home and her comfort. You know, she travelled somewhere else. And it added that extra layer of complexity to the usual challenges that you get in an age gap romance. So Lily had this underlying insecurity, and she was trying so hard to hide it. Like, she was trying to be confident, she was trying to enjoy her time in Rome, she was trying to embrace the Italian culture, she was desperately looking for that inspiration that she needed, but underneath was sort of hiding all those insecurities of, what if I don't figure this out to write my next story? And her friend had seen it, and then eventually Marina saw it too. And as the younger one in the relationship, I think Marina was bringing this really fun energy to lift Lily out of her slump, but she was also mature and composed with it as well. So you didn't really notice the age gap. It was only when one of them mentioned it that you remembered it was even there. So I really admired the way she handled things, and while there was drama between them, it was all fueled by sadness and frustration rather than that usual anger that happens with like an event that means, you know, the one's angry at the other. It was more of a sadness and an understanding that things weren't going to work, and there was it was all emotional driven. So Georgia really makes you feel very immersed in this story. You really felt like you were in Italy and like you were having the same experiences as Lily. There was such wonderfully detailed descriptions of food and scenery and places, and all down to just how great a tour guide Marina was. And my heart broke when Lily was struggling with how they'd ever be able to make things work when she went home. So I just knew she was holding back, and I really wanted to scream at her. But it was filled with these magical moments, though, as they sort of got to know one another, and that made up for all of that. So there were also a lot of unexpected but expected romantic moments to elevate their love story as well, which I absolutely loved. You kind of knew something needed to happen, one of them needed to do something, but you just didn't know what they were going to do. And yeah, it all then ended up being quite unexpected, but just another perfect romance from one of the best authors in the genre for it, really. Georgia, you can't go wrong with one of Georgia's romances, and this one was absolutely brilliant, and I really enjoyed it, and hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of That's Amore by Georgia Beers, which I hope you will. If you've read That's Amore, please let us know. Please let us know what you thought of it. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to-read list, so you're now super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I really want to read that. Then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, really hope you enjoy it. Bye.